सहनौ भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शंकर गुरु जय शंकर गुरु, शंकर गुरु शंकर भगवत्पाद शंकर गुरु, शंकर गुरु जय शंकर गुरु, शंकर भगवत्पाद शंकर गुरु, शंकर गुरु शंकर गुरु, शंकर भगवत्पाद शंकर गुरु, अपार महिमा गुरुनाथ, अपार कृपा सागरा गुरुनाथ, अपार महिमा गुरुनाथ, अपार कृपा सागरा गुरुनाथ, गुरुनाथ जय गुरुनाथ, सद्गुरुनाथ गुरुनाथ, गुरुनाथ गुरुनाथ, सद्गुरुनाथ गुरुनाथ, दीन दयाळु गुरुनाथ, दीन परिपूर्ण कृपाळु गुरुनाथ, दीन दयाळु गुरुनाथ, दीन परिपूर्ण कृपाळु गुरुनाथ, സദ്ഗുരുനാഥ ഗുരുനാഥ 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 സദ്ഗുരുനാഥ ഗുരുനാഥ ശങ്കര ഗുരു ജയ ശങ്കര ഗുരു ശങ്കര ശങ്കര ഭഗവത്പാദ ശങ്കര ഗുരു ശങ്കര ഭഗവത്പാദ ശങ്കര ഗുരു ഓം നമോ നാരായണായ. 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 സദാശിവസമാരംഭാം ശങ്കരാചാര്യമധ്യമാം അസ്മദാചാര്യപര്യന്താം വന്ദേ ഗുരുപരമ്പരാം. ശ്രുതിസ്മൃതിപുരാണാനാം ആലയം കരുണാലയം. നമാമി ഭഗവത്പാദം ശങ്കരം ലോകശങ്കരം. ശങ്കരം ശങ്കരാചാര്യം കേശവം ബാദരായണം. സൂത്രഭാഷ്യകൃതൗ വന്ദേ ഭഗവന്തൗ പുനഃ പുനഃ. സമസ്തജനകല്യാണേ നിരതം കരുണാമയം. നമാമി ചിന്മയം ദേവം സദ്ഗുരും ബ്രഹ്മവിദ്വരം. സദ്ഗുരും ബ്രഹ്മവിദ്വരം. Humble prostrations to one and all present here. So we are going to have a 3 days retreat here. So what is the Upanishad we are going to study? Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad. Okay. So first we will see why this Upanishad is worth studying. This is one among famous Upanishads. How is this Upanishad famous? Very many of the famous mantras which you have heard here and there, they appear in this Upanishad. What is the most famous mantra which everybody knows? Satyameva Jayate. It is there in the emblem. It is there in every coin, every rupee. Satyameva Jayate. Truth alone wins. What is the source of that Satyameva Jayate? Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad. Another mantra which you can remember. Second one is the famous bow arrow example. Pranavo dhanusharo hyatma brahma tallakshyamuchyate apramatena vedhavyam sharavat tanmayo bhavet. It's very famous example. The example of bow and arrow. The target is Brahman. Mind is the arrow. And this bow is Pranava Omkara. So the purpose of life is this mind of ours should hit the target of that Brahman, and this mind should disappear in Brahman. So this famous example comes in Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad. Another famous mantra which we chant. What is that? Om na tatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam nema vidyuto bhanti kuto yamagnihi tameva bhantamanubhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. What is the source of that mantra? It is there in Kathopanishad also. It is there in Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad also. Another famous metaphor which comes in Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad is the example of two birds. These are all very, very famous metaphors among the spiritual people. Other people, anyway, they don't know anything. What is that metaphor? Dvasuparna sayuja sakhaya samanam vriksham parishasvajate tayoranyaf pippalam swadu atti anasnannanyo abhichakashiti. Two birds sitting in the same tree. One bird is eating the fruit, the other bird is just watching. So who are the two birds? Jīvātma and Paramātma. Very famous metaphor that comes in Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad. Another very famous verse which we had chanted during the Purna Kumbha. What is that? Vedānta Vijñāna Sunischitārthaha Sannyasa Yogat Yataya Shuddha Sattva Te Brahma Lokeshu Paranta Kale Paramrutat Parimucyanti Sarve. This particular mantra again comes in Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad. So in this way, there are so many verses in Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad which are famous. So all these famous verses, along with other verses, we'll be studying in this Upanishad. So because of all these verses, this Upanishad has become very famous. So before we enter into this Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad, first we have to understand what is the meaning of Upanishad. Many times we have discussed this, but then every time an Upanishad starts, we have to discuss this. So what is the meaning of Upanishad? Upanishad Shabdena Vidya Uchyate, Bhagavan Śaṅkarācārya ji says. What is the meaning of Upanishad? Upanishad means Vidya, knowledge. What Vidya? Brahma Vidya. It's a knowledge of Brahman, knowledge of the highest reality. Bhagavan, how can you say this word Upanishad means Vidya? According to me, Upanishad means a textbook. No. How is the word Upanishad? How can you squeeze out the meaning of Vidya from the word Upanishad? So Bhagavan Śaṅkarācārya writes a detailed commentary upon this word called Upanishad. So Bhagavan says, this Upanishad is derived out of 3 terms. What are they? Upa, Ni and Sat. Upa, Ni, Sat. 3 terms. Together it becomes Upanishad. Upa, Samipe, going near. Ni, Nishtaya, Nischayena. Nischayena, with determination. Nishtaya, with sincerity. Sat, Bhagavan says, Sat has got 3 meanings. What are they? Visharana, Gati, Avasadana. Visharana, loosening. Gati, movement. Gati also means goal. Visharana, Gati, Avasadana. Avasadana means destruction. Visharana, Gati, Avasadana. Visharana means loosening. Gati means movement and goal. Avasadana means destruction. So, Upa, Ni, Sat. What is the meaning of Upa? Near. Ni, Nischayena plus Nishtaya. Sat, Visharana, Gati, Avasadana. So first is Upa, going near. Going near what? Going near this knowledge. Approaching this knowledge. How can you approach knowledge? Only by approaching a person who has this knowledge. There is no other way. So approaching a guru, Upa. Ni, approaching the guru, and then with determination, Nischayena, with sincerity, Nishtaya, when you practice this knowledge. Go to the teacher and with determination, with sincerity, with dedication, when you practice, what happens to you? Sat happens. So as you are practicing, Visharana starts happening. Everything is loosened. What is loosened? Loosened means slowly disappearing. Vasanas are loosened. Ignorance is loosened. Addictions are loosened. Compulsive behavior is loosened. All the negativities are loosened. And there is a gati. Gati means what? movement. You start evolving. You start improving. You become a better person. There is more and more control over your various personalities, various instruments. And finally, Visharana Gati Avasadana happens. Destruction. What is destroyed? Ignorance is destroyed. Delusions are destroyed. And finally you reach the Gati goal. What is the goal? Brahman or the Supreme Self. As you start practicing this knowledge, there is a movement from Jiva Bhava to Brahma Bhava. So we are all travelers, traveling. So what is our destination? So we are all traveling from ignorance to knowledge. We are traveling from imperfection to perfection. We are traveling from the little I to the capital I. The individual self to the Supreme Self. We are all traveling. So this is called as Gati movement. So when we approach this knowledge by approaching a teacher, and as we are practicing this must happen. So this is one way in which we come to know whether we are truly benefited by this knowledge or not. Visharana Gati Avasadana should happen. So therefore, Upanishad means Brahma Vidya. So now how will you define Upanishad? That knowledge which when approached and practiced with determination and sincerity destroys all our imperfections, limitations, addictions, and take us to the ultimate truth. That knowledge is called Upanishad. Upanishad Shabdena Vidya Uchyate. In short, Upanishad means self-knowledge. Clear? Yes, clear. So now, which Upanishad are we studying? Muṇḍaka. Remember, every Upanishad is like a mirror. It has only one topic. And what is the topic? Me, the self. When you look at the mirror, you don't see the company which manufactured it. You look at yourself. In the same way, any Upanishad should be studied. What should be the attitude? What these great rishis have spoken about me. This is the way you have to study. Not some Brahman somewhere. Whatever is said is about me. Self alone is a topic of discussion, topic of contemplation. So, now we are going to study Muṇḍaka Upanishad. Muṇḍaka term comes from the term Mundanam. What do you mean Mundanam? Shaving the head. So Muṇḍaka Upanishad means what? The Upanishad meant for the shaven heads. So are we qualified? If just by shaving the head you can be qualified, then anyone can qualify. So, traditional meaning is the Upanishad meant for the sannyasis, because they are the ones who shave the head. Upanishad meant for the renunciates. So these are the traditional meaning. But when we enter into Upanishad and try to understand, we clearly understand, no, this cannot be the real meaning. So what is the meaning? The Upanishad meant for the shaven heads means every hair represents an attachment. So those people who are dispassionate, Upanishad meant for the qualified ones, the dispassionate ones, who have lived intelligently in this world and developed noble virtues. The one who is interested only in God and not in the world. Such pure-hearted ones. So Upanishad meant for those people who have given the highest priority to God, and therefore their mind is extremely pure. They give importance to the Creator alone. And because of their love for God, they are no more attached to the world. They have renounced the world for the sake of God. What the renunciation is, later on we will see. Another meaning written in this book is Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad, means this Upanishad is so clear. So how, when the head is shaven clean, that head becomes very clear, the shape of the head, it shines. In the same way, this Upanishad speaks about the truth. Truth becomes so clear and shining, like the shaven head. Okay. Now this Upanishad is also one among the major Upanishads. So among Upanishad there is a major Upanishad and there is minor Upanishad. So what is the definition of a major Upanishad? All those Upanishads where Bhagavan Śaṅkarācārya has written commentary, those Upanishads are called major Upanishads. How many are they? 10 in number. What are they? So there is a verse. Īśakena katha prashna munda mandukya tittiri aitareyam cha chandogyan brihadaranyakam dasha. 10 Upanishads. What are they? Isha, Ishavasya Upanishad. Kena, Kena Upanishad. Isha, Kena, third one. Katha, Katha Upanishad. Isha, Kena, Katha Prashna, Prashna Upanishad. Munda, that is this Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad. Mandukya. Many people think Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad and Mandukya Upaniṣad, they are same. It's not. Some people say Muṇḍakya Upaniṣad. Combine this and that, something happens. Muṇḍakya Upaniṣad. It's not Muṇḍakya Upaniṣad, it's Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad and Mandukya Upaniṣad. Munda Mandukya Tittiri. What is Tittiri? Taittiriya Upanishad. Then Aitareyam. Aitareya Upanishad. Aitareyam cha Chandogyam. Chandogya Upanishad. Then Brihadaranyakam. So Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. 10 Upanishads. So all these Upanishads, Bhagavan Śaṅkarācārya's commentary is available. Today, if you are able to understand all these Upanishads, it is only because of the grace and blessings of Bhagavan Śaṅkarācārya. If you read the translation of these Sanskrit verses, you will not be able to make out the head and tail of it. Something is written, but it means something else. So because of Bhagavan Śaṅkarācārya's commentary on this Upanishad, we are able to understand. If you directly read the Shankara Bhashya, commentary by Shankara, even that will not be able to understand. Because of Mahatma like Puja Gurudev, we are able to understand what is written in these Upanishads. So we are eternally grateful to this Guru Parampara, because of which we are able to understand and practice such exalted texts. So now, the question comes, why did Bhagavan Śaṅkarācārya choose only these 10? Because there are around 108 Upanishads. Why only these 10? So these 10, the Mahatmas say that these 10 Upanishads have been chosen because in Brahma Sutra, Bhagavan Vedavyasa Rishi quotes from these Upanishads very often. This is the reason in Brahma Sutra. Brahma Sutra is a different source of knowledge. What is the style followed there? The style followed is certain statements are proved by quoting the scriptures. So this style also you must understand. There are two ways of proving a statement. Two ways. What is the first way? The first way is logical analysis. For example, very common example in our scriptures. Parvato Vannihi. On the top of the mountain there is fire. You are not able to see fire, but you come to this conclusion that there is a fire there. How did you know? Smoke is there. Smoke is there, but how did you know that there is fire? Because there is a law. What is the law? Yatra yatra dhumaha tatra tatra vannihi. Wherever there is smoke, there is fire. There is a logical connection between smoke and fire. Wherever there is smoke, smoke cannot come just like that. There has to be fire. This relationship is there. There is a logical connection. There is a cause-effect relationship. So first, you make the equation. You analyze the cause-effect relationship. And then you apply it at different places. So wherever there is smoke, there is fire. You have made a statement. You have made a law. And now you apply the law. On the top of the mountain, you are not seeing fire, but you are seeing smoke. Apply this law. So what is the conclusion? There has to be fire. This is called as logical analysis. Proving a statement through logical analysis. There is logic involved. This is one way. What is the second way? The second way of proving a statement is something is said in the scriptures, therefore it is true. What is the proof that God exists? It is said in the scriptures. But how can that be proof? Scriptures cannot be wrong. Full stop. For the second path, second method, you must have that much of faith, astikya buddhi, in the scriptures. Then only it is applicable. Atindriya vishaye vedaha pramanam. Things which cannot be known through our sense organs, Vedas are the source of knowledge. That which cannot be known through our sense organs. After death, what will happen? We cannot know. Whether Swarga, Naraka exists or not, heaven, hell, with our sense organs, we will never be able to know. So in such situation, what is the source of knowledge? Vedaha pramanam. Vedas are the source of knowledge. So people who have that kind of faith, actually the definition of astika and nastika, it is not based on belief in God. It is based on belief in Vedas, the scriptures. So those people who have total faith in the scriptures, they are called as astika. Those who don't believe in scriptures, they are called as nastika. Actually, that is the definition. So, for those people who have total faith in scriptures, this is the way to prove something. God is there or not? It is there. How do you know? So then, you have to quote a scripture, a shruti. This is called a shruti pramana. So this is the second way of proving a thing. So this methodology is what is followed in Brahma Sutras. In capsule form, the truth is mentioned. And to prove a statement, Bhagavan Vedavyasa Rishi quotes a Shruti, Veda, an Upanishad. This is the style followed in Brahma Sutra. So therefore, Bhagavan Vedavyasa Rishi has quoted from so many Upanishads. So Bhagavan Śaṅkarācārya, while commenting upon Brahma Sutra, found that there are certain Upanishads which have been quoted very often. So Bhagavan Śaṅkarācārya ji chose those Upanishads to write a commentary. So that is why these 10 Upanishads are chosen by Bhagavan to write commentaries. So these Upanishads are called major Upanishads. That doesn't mean other Upanishads are minor as far as the content is concerned. As far as content is concerned, all are important. So this term minor should not be misunderstood as Upanishads which are not very important. No. But you will find that if you have understood these commentaries of Bhagavan Śaṅkarācārya ji, you will be able to understand other Upanishads also. Because line of thinking is the same. Right. So, we are going to study now Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad. Roughly, I think there are around 65 verses spread over in 6 sections in 3 chapters, each chapter containing 2 sections. So we are comfortable. We have around 9 classes. Right. Now, this Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad comes in which Veda? It comes in Atharvana Veda. The teacher is Rishi Angira or Angiras, and the student is Shaunaka Rishi. This Upanishad comes in Atharvana Veda or Atharva Veda. So we have a Shanti mantra for Atharva Veda, and that is what is given to you. What is the Shanti mantra? Bhadram karnebhi shrunuyama devaha. It has a beautiful meaning also. We will see the meaning also. For all spiritual seekers, meaning is very important. So first we will learn how to chant it. So you will see some markings there. The horizontal line below is called Anudat, and the vertical line above is called Udat. So the pitch goes high where there is a vertical line above, and the pitch goes low where there is horizontal line below. So we will chant it in this way. Repeat once. Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama Devaha. Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama Devaha. Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatraha. Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatraha. Sthirairangaistustuvagam sastanubhihi. Sthirairangaistustuvagam sastanubhihi. Vyashema devahitam yadayuhu. Vyashema devahitam yadayuhu. Swasti na indro vruddhashravāha. Swasti na indro vruddhashravāha. Swasti nah pūಷā vishvavedāha. Swasti nah pūಷā vishvavedāha. Swasti nastarkṣyo arishtanemihi. Swasti nastarkṣyo arishtanemihi. Swasti no brihaspatirdadhātu. Swasti no brihaspatirdadhātu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. That is not there, that you have to add. Shanti. Shanti, Shanti. That is not printed. Why it was not printed? Okay. So shall we chant together? Om Bhadram Karnebhe Shrunuyama Devaha. Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatraha. Sthirairangai stuštuvagam vyashema devahitam yadayuh. Swasti na indro vruddhashravāha. Swasti nah pūಷā vishvavedāha. Swasti nastarkṣyo. Swasti no brihaspatirdadhātu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Right. So what is said here? O Deva, O gods. So the prayer is addressed towards gods, the cosmic forces. Om Bhadram Karnebhe Shrunuyama. Shrunuyama, may we listen. O gods, may we listen. What should we listen? Bhadram, auspiciousness. What is auspicious? May we listen. How do we listen? Karnebhi, by our ears. O Lord, may we listen only to what is auspicious. O Yajatraha, Yajatraha, Yajantam Trayate, Yajatraha. O protectors of worshippers. Those people who worship you, you protect them. Yajatraha. O gods, Bhadram Pashyema Akshabhihi. Akshabhihi, with our eyes. Pashyema, may we see. What? Bhadram, auspicious. So may we see what is auspicious. May we hear what is auspicious. So why this prayer? This prayer is very important because 90% of our transaction in this world is through these two sense organs. Seeing and hearing. Touching, smelling, tasting, very less. Mainly it is seeing and hearing. And the seeing and hearing has the ability to affect the mind. If you see inauspicious, mind is disturbed. If you hear inauspicious, again, mind is disturbed. So therefore the prayer is, O Lord, for this undertaking of this study, the most important thing is a pure mind, undisturbed mind. So therefore, Bhagavan, may we see what is auspicious, may we hear what is auspicious. Our eyes and ears must have filters. In this world, everything is there. Good things are there, bad things are there. So what should an intelligent person do? Fix filters. Don't allow anything and everything to enter the mind. Enter the eyes and ears. You have to be very careful. If you are a serious spiritual seeker, you will be careful. If you are a worldly person, you will not at all be careful. And that carelessness with regard to seeing and hearing is directly reflected in the state of mind. Mind will be disturbed. Mind will be distracted. And such a distracted, disturbed mind is an absolute unfit instrument in meditation upon the higher. Focused, pure, subtle mind. So therefore, O Lord, expose us to only that which is pure, which is auspicious, which is sacred, which is divine. Because that is a kind of mind I want to cultivate in myself. I want a mind which is fit to meditate upon the highest. So Bhagavan, please bless us in this way. Bhadram karne vishrunuyama, bhadram pashyema akshabhi. These are all the prayers of a spiritual seeker. Sthiraihi angaihi tushtuvagam sasthanobhihi. Bhagavan, give us a strong, healthy body. Tanubhihi. Tanu means physical body. I want a healthy physical body. I don't want a body which is sick, full of disease, weak, immune to all diseases. No. Because if the mind is unhealthy, if the body is unhealthy, the mind will gravitate only towards that unhealthy body. The mind will be stuck in the body. The mind will not be available for higher meditation. Therefore, Bhagavan, I want a healthy body. Sthiraihi angaihi. Not only healthy body, but firm limbs. Healthy limbs. You see the prayer? I want a healthy body with healthy limbs. For what? Tushtuvam. So that I can do stuti of yours. Stuti means to glorify. Oh Lord, this should be my highest priority in life. Who? You, the Lord. Glorification means what? Glorification doesn't mean translation is kirtanam. But kirtanam, generally people think it's all singing and all that. No. Kirtanam means in your life, what do you consider highest? That is true glorification of a thing. This I consider as highest. That is actually glorification. That is called a stuti. Bhagavan, to do your stuti, I need a firm, healthy body with healthy limbs, with healthy sense organs. So first the prayer was, Bhagavan, give me an auspicious environment. The second prayer is, give me an auspicious instrument. You see? Vyashema devahitam yat ayuhu. Whatever ayu, lifespan you have given me, Bhagavan, Vyashema, may we spend. In what way? Devahitam. For the sake of God. For the sake of moksha. To attain the highest. Dyotanat devaha. That which is bright, brilliant, luminous. The pure consciousness, that is Bhagavan. Bhagavan, may my lifespan be spent only for attaining you. It be meant only to please you. May my life be dedicated only for you. Deva hitam. Yashema deva hitam yadayuhu. Bhagavan, I am not asking for a long lifespan. Here it is not said, Bhagavan, may I live long and long. No. Whatever is there in my store according to my prarabdha karma, fine. But whatever time duration I have in this world, may my body be healthy, limbs be healthy, may I be exposed to an auspicious environment, and may I dedicate my time only for this purpose. May I live for you. May spirituality be my highest goal. May I fulfill all my responsibilities, duties, etc. in such a way that this fulfillment of duties take me to you. That is the meaning, Deva Hitam. What a beautiful prayer. You see? This is a prayer of a sadhaka. A person who is truly serious about spirituality. Oh Lord, in this regard, I need blessings. Blessings from whom? Swastina Indo Vriddhashravaha. Swastina Indraha. O Indra, bless us. Swastina, bless us. Who is Indra? Vriddhashravaha. Famous. Vriddhashravaha. Now, those who have studied Tattva Bodha, who is Indra? The presiding deity of Hastayorindraha. Presiding deity of hands. Hands represent what? Hard work. So therefore, O Indra, bless us means what? May I work hard. That's the point. May I be inspired to work hard in attaining the spiritual goal. O Indra, you have become famous because of your hard work. Who is Indra? God of gods. Indra Devata is the god of all the gods. So how did he attain that? Because of his hard work. I think some yagas he has to do to reach there. Lot of hard work is necessary. Anyway, he is the presiding deity of hands. So therefore, prayer is to Indra. O Indra, bless us, so that we will work hard. Swastina Indro Vriddhashravaha. What is the next one? Swastina Pushaha Vishwavedaha. O Pusha. Who is Pusha? Pushan, sun god, Surya Devata. Please bless us. Who is Surya Devata? Vishwavedaha. You know everything. The knower of everything. So sun is a symbolic representation of the self in this body. The gross worship of self is undertaken by worshipping the sun. So who is the sun? He is the energizer of all living beings. The name itself is Pushan, Poshanakarta, the one who nourishes. So it is because of the sun that all of us are nourished. Even the moonlight is nothing but sunlight only. Living beings are alive here because of the sun. So remaining separate from living beings, it nourishes the living beings. In the same way, in our body there is some entity which is not a part of this body but which nourishes the body. What is that entity? Self, the pure consciousness. It is this pure consciousness which lends sentiency to this inert body, mind, intellect. It is not the part of BMI, but it enlivens the BMI. So sun is a symbolic representation of the self. Again, sun means light. Light is always compared with knowledge. Darkness is always compared with ignorance. The moment light comes, darkness go away. The moment knowledge comes, ignorance go away. In ignorance, we commit all blunders, all mistakes, because nothing is seen. But when light comes, everything becomes clear. In the same way, in ignorance, we commit all mistakes, blunders in life. But when that light of knowledge comes, everything becomes clear. The do's and don'ts, the rights and wrongs become clear in the light of knowledge. So sun also represents that source of knowledge, Pushan. So, O Lord, bless us with this knowledge, with which we come to know everything, Vishwaveda. Once you gain this self-knowledge, everything becomes clear. What all becomes clear? Am I? What is this world? Who is God? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to spend my time? Everything becomes clear with this knowledge of the self. So therefore the term Vishwaveda is used, knowing which everything is known. So, O Sun God, bless me with this knowledge. Swastinah Pusha Vishwavedaha. What is the next one? Swastinah Tarkshyah Arishtanemihi. O Tarkshya, bless us. Who is Tarkshya? Garuda is called Tarkshya. Arishtanemihi. This Garuda is the remover of all obstacles. Who is a Garuda? Garuda is a vehicle of the Lord, correct? Bhagavan Vishnu's vehicle is called Garuda. See, there are a lot of symbolic things which you have to think deep to bring out the meaning. Not only Garuda is the vehicle of the Lord, each and every one of us, we are also vehicles only of the Lord. We are also carriers of Bhagavan. We are carrying Bhagavan. Where do we carry Bhagavan? In our heart. Yes or no? The only difference is Garuda knows that he is carrying Bhagavan. We don't know. Hey Garuda, bless us. Remover of obstacle. Our Puranas, there is an astra called Garudastra. When is Garudastra used? Somebody is bound by Nagapasha. So somebody uses Nagastra and this person is tied down by serpents, snakes. Now somebody has to use Garudastra to save this person. So what will Garuda come and do? It will eat away all snakes. So antidote of Nagastra is Garudastra in our Puranas. Now, so here it is said, remover of all obstacles. Arishta Nemi. Arishta means obstacles. But Nemi means destroyer. So, Garuda eats away all snakes, the obstacles. Now in us, what is that one obstacle which prevents us from accessing Bhagavan? Ego. So this Naga is none other than the ego. What is the similarity? So in our scriptures, very many places you will find snakes. Lord Shiva has snake upon his neck. Ganesha has snake belting a serpenta. Has it like a belt. That song is there, no? The snake as a belt he has tied. Dakshinamurti, you will find Dakshinamurti's leg is upon an asura called Apasmara, and that Apasmara is holding on a snake. Correct? So many snakes we find. So snake represents ego. What is the common features between snake and ego? Snake loves darkness. Always you will find snake will hide itself. It doesn't like light. It prefers darkness. In the same way, ego loves darkness of ignorance. Why does it love darkness of ignorance? Only in ignorance ego can survive. Because it's an illusory entity. An illusion can survive in the absence of knowledge alone, not in the presence of knowledge. It is like the shadow. When will the shadow survive? Absence of light. The moment light comes, there is no shadow. The moment light of knowledge comes, there is no ego. So therefore, ego is scared of knowledge. Just like the snake is scared of light. Point number 2. How does the snake move? Straight or crooked? Crooked, wicked ways. Not straight. You will find that a person who is ruled by ego will always be crooked and wicked. Inside something, outside something else. Number 3. The moment you hear snake, what is the first thing comes in your mind? Death. Fear of what? What else? In the same way, a person who is ruled by ego will have to die again and again. Ego is a synonymous term for death. Mrityo samrityam gacchati yahya naneva pashyati. He goes from death to death. Not only that, in this world he suffers. This death is not the final death. Again he is born only to die. Just like snake means death, the one who pampers ego in life is only living to die. You see, that is why symbolically this ego is represented as snake. Vishnu also is lying down on a snake only. Meaning was the one who has conquered ego. That is the meaning. Lord Shiva having snake as an ornament. All this shows fearlessness. Those who have conquered ego, yes, they have conquered death. They are no more scared. Stinastarkshyo Arishtanemihi. O Garuda, who is the eater of snakes, destroyer of this ego, bless us. Again, Arishtanemihi. Nemi means chakra also. Sanskrit word for the chakra, that Sudarshana chakra of Bhagavan, that is called as Nemi. What does Bhagavan's chakra do? Destroys all obstacles. Now, that name of the chakra, what is the name? Sudarshana. What do you mean by Sudarshana? Right vision, right understanding. It is nothing but knowledge. Wherever there is right understanding, obstacles just disappear. All obstacles are created by illusions, wrong notions, misunderstandings. All obstacles. The moment you have right understanding, when your darshanam becomes sudarshanam, obstacles are gone. It's in the story way it is represented, one chakra going and killing and all that. What is it? But see the name given, Sudarshana. Right vision, right understanding, right knowledge. The moment the right knowledge comes, problems are gone. There is no enough light, I am seeing a snake there. But the moment the light comes, I see there is no snake, there is only rope. So what has happened to that fear of snake? Gone. All our troubles, sufferings, confusions, it is only because of a lack of right understanding. The moment the right understanding comes, that right understanding becomes a Sudarshana chakra to destroy all obstacles. Swastinastarkshyo arishtanemihi swastino brihaspatiir dadhatu. Hey Brihaspati, bless us. Who is Brihaspati? Guru of all devatas. Brihaspati is also the presiding deity for buddhi, intellect. O Brihaspati, bless us. We cultivate all noble virtues in life. These noble virtues are called Devi Sampat. When we cultivate the noble virtues, that mind becomes Devi, divine. And what is the nature of such a mind? Nature of a pure mind is it get effortlessly attracted to the divine. This is the nature. You don't have to put forth any effort. That pure mind becomes a guru for you. It will lead you to the divine. So just like a pure iron piece is effortlessly attracted towards a magnet, an iron piece which is rusted will not be attracted. But iron piece which is pure, it will effortlessly feel a pull towards the magnet. In the same way, a pure mind effortlessly is attracted to the spiritual path, the spiritual truth. That is one among the many ways to know whether the mind is pure or not. Is there an effortless attraction towards spiritual things? To the extent the mind is pure, to that extent that pull becomes very strong. The extent that iron piece is pure, to that extent feels that attractive magnetic force of the magnet. So then such a pure mind becomes our guru. It guides us, inspires us. Literally, it becomes a Brihaspati to take us to the divine. As the mind becomes pure, Shravanam becomes very easy. Mananam becomes very easy. Nididhyasanam becomes very easy. Shravanam means listening. Concentrated listening. And even when you are listening, you are able to understand whatever is being said. Shravanam. No distraction. No lack of faith. Mananam, you are able to reflect. The ability of the mind to remain in the same topic without getting distracted, that ability is called mananam. Purer the mind, more effective is mananam. And then nididhyasanam, ability to abide in that truth, ability to experience that truth. That is called as nididhyasanam. What is the only qualification necessary? Purity of mind. And what is that mind which is pure? Mind which is divine, has all noble virtues. Such a pure mind attracted towards that truth. So therefore, O Brihaspati, bless us. So the whole of this Bhadram Karnebi mantra is nothing but prayer unto the divine. O Lord, make me fit to take up this path of spirituality. Give me a strong body, give me strong limbs, give me a conducive environment where I can practice this. May I be inspired to walk this path. May I put forth hard work. May the mind be pure so that I can do Shravanam Mananam Nididhyasanam. And may this obstacle of ego vanish. May I put forth effort in getting rid of this ego. So this is the prayer. So this mantra, we will chant it every day. Then we will start our studies. So tomorrow we will enter into Muṇḍaka Upaniṣad after chanting this mantra. Shall we chant this mantra once again? Yes. Together. Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama Devah Bhadram Pashyem Akshabhiryajatrah Sthirairangai sastanubhihi Vyashema devahitam yadayuhu Swasti na indro vruddhashravah Swasti na pusha vishwavedah Swasti nastarkshyo arishtanemihi Swasti no brihaspatirdadhatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.